Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I am Ryan, and with me over there is Nathan. Nathan, how you doing?
That's me. I'm the beard guy, as I've been called in the comments.
Oh,
Um,
we've been called a few things, my friend. We've been called a
hmm,
few things.
yes, we have.
Nathan, I'm excited for this. Let me set this up for you.
Well, hang
There.
on. Before you do
Oh,
that,
sure,
before you
yes,
do
sir.
that, um, just the context for what's going on here. You just called me out of the blue, and it was like,
Mm.
"Hey, did you know that there's this thing, Ashton Irwin, where they like play the drums and they do this thing?" And that's I've seen videos in this vein before,
Hmm.
but the fact that it's Ashton Irwin doing Megadeth is such a cool like crossover. So I get why you were excited to do this. I'm excited as well.
Well, that was my intro. So,
It doesn't have to be fancy or whatever. Just
no, it came across my YouTube feed as recommendations do. So if you come to our channel because you're a Megadeth fan, a little bit of context. I am a huge Megadeth fan. So just so people who are, I think people might be watching this video from two separate camps or three separate camps.
mm,
Somebody who doesn't know Five Sauce or 5 Seconds of Summer, and somebody
mhm.
who also might not know Megadeth but likes our channel. There might be that audience. Two, somebody who knows Five Sauce doesn't know Megadeth. Three, somebody who doesn't know Five Sauce but knows Megadeth. You and I are in this weird camp because we only know about Five Sauce, 5 Seconds of Summer, because of our channel. People have given us requests over the years, and now we've seen them live. We're like genuine fans of 5 Seconds of Summer. We think they're a great band. We've reacted to their solo work, so check all that stuff out if you haven't. If you're new to our channel,
You left out
but
four. Number four. The
what's
fans
number
of
four?
us. The fans of us. The huge,
That was our.
enormous group of people that are fans
I
of
don't.
just us.
I think I said that first. That was the first group. It was people that like our
Oh,
channel.
oh sorry. I don't listen. I
It's
just
it's okay.
listen. Yeah.
It's okay. I know I talk so much. Nathan he starts doing his research on his computer when I start talking. Yeah. Anyways, I say all this. I'm a huge Megadeth. Nathan's very familiar with them. I'm a huge fan. I've seen them live 6, 7 times. The song that Ashton is going to listen to and play for the first time is one of my favorites from the band Tornado of Souls. One, because of Marty Friedman's amazing guitar solo, which we'll hear. So, just for context, Nathan, you'll see this happen, but maybe again, someone who doesn't know what happens here. The site is called Drumeo. I've seen a few of their videos before. They're a very put together studio, very put together institution. They basically have a drummer come in. The drummer will listen to a track with no drum track in their ear and just hear a song, and they have to kind of like interpret the drums for that song, a
Hmm.
combination of what they think goes there with how they just play like their own
Hmm.
personal style. And it's fat. I haven't seen this one, but I've seen other ones where it's fascinating to hear what a drummer's interpretation of a song that you're familiar with is. And it's
Hmm.
cool because then often obviously Ashton doesn't know this song, so it's a chance for them to react to a song they've never heard before. So it's a really kind of a lots of different things are happening in one video. It's really cool. All right.
Do they ever cross over like a jazz drummer with a metal song? Has that ever
I
happened?
assume so. Well, for
Hmm.
today's episode, it's definitely a pop rock band drummer
Yeah.
with a thrash metal song, heavy metal song. So here we go. Let's watch it, Nate. And
Okay.
it's 17 minutes long of footage, so we'll stop it where we think we need to comment on. So join us, folks, and come along for the ride, shall we?
We can do another take. We can call it
Nah,
there.
nah, nah. That we're never doing that again.
If ever I'm sick, maybe you can jump in.
No man should experience that. Never turn back. But I'm a noob. I'm a noob at Megadeth. I tried to play it like I'd had a few whiskeys. I'm just another soul in the tornado of Megadeth's legacy.
Dude, that was sick.
Is it Iron Maiden?
No, but great guess. The internet will respect you for that guess.
Just
I guess
real
the
quick.
teaser. Yes,
So
sir.
my like okay, we've we're newer to Five Sauce, meaning that we're not like we haven't been like following their career their whole lives. We've like literally within I think 2 years really explored most of their catalog. We've actually been to a concert you and I of
Yep.
theirs, and so we're familiar
I
with the
mentioned that
band.
I mentioned that at the beginning as well.
No, I'm just recapping so I can give. Oh my gosh.
Keep going. Keep
Okay.
going. Yeah, keep going.
The context for what I'm saying is we know that a little bit of Ashton Irwin's personality, and I'm curious how Ashton might like struggle with this because, I know he's had his kind of demons that he's dealt with over the years, and I don't know if this is one of them. I don't know if it's the like being put on the spot and go, hey, do you know this band? You don't know this band? How come you don't know this band? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that would be hard for him, or if this is kind of like, oh no, this is my bread and butter. I love this. So I'm just curious. Like I as I'm watching just that little intro, I'm thinking like, man, is this getting under his skin, or is this like him like, this is so cool. I loved, exploring this. Yeah.
No, good. Very well
We
said.
shall see.
We'll see how he reacts. Yeah.
I'm Ashton Irwin. I'm from the band 5 Seconds of Summer. I'm playing pop, but I'm still playing classic rock. I started playing when I was about 11 years old. Went from band to band. I played in metal bands. I played in all kinds of pop punk bands. But deep down, I'm just a Chad Smith fan. And yeah.
He's with you.
That's the drummer for the Chili Peppers, by the way. I don't know if you, that's why he showed his shirt there. Yeah. Okay.
I thought that was Will Ferrell.
Pop, 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 pop.
In spirit today.
I feel him.
I know, I'm familiar with this.
These days, I've been touring with 5 Seconds of Summer for over a decade. And yeah, one of the best parts of my life.
Have you seen any of the videos where we give drummers songs they've never heard before?
Oh yeah, I've seen these.
What do you think about that format?
I think my mom loves it. For starters, she's on it.
Check for mom.
And personally, yeah, love it.
Does that format, does it scare you? Does it make you excited?
Look, I think I have the power to change everything to 4/4. So we're gonna be cool. It excites me. Yeah, we'll get it done before the sandwiches get here.
Nice.
Let's
we
do
got a
it.
deadline.
Yeah. Let's go.
Here we go with option number 1.
He gets to hear the drum track as well.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, he's not hearing it. He's not hearing it. Not the drums. You'll hear. Yeah, they'll show you. I've seen some of these videos before. You'll get to hear what the drummer's hearing. So he's mimicking. He's trying to figure out the drums already. So he's listening to the song. So they're asking him. So first they're just playing the song from him. He like, have you heard the song before? Because that's why they said option 1. Because if he's heard the song, then like
I see.
it defeats the purpose of the game. Like, so
Okay.
he hasn't heard the song, but he's listening to a drumless track.
Okay. Okay.
What is this?
Oh,
I'm glad I drank some coffee. That is tough.
Double birds.
That's the chorus, I think. Bridge.
getting a feel for it right now.
Yeah. So my understanding is they get to hear it all the way through once, like obviously all the way through. So he's doing the different parts. He's figuring out how he's going to piece it together, and then the next play he has to play.
Yeah,
So he's getting a
okay.
chance to hear the
Okay.
song without the So now he's practicing, figuring out
This
where you
isn't
might
his
do.
final cut here. This is him just.
No, this is just him. This is him hearing it for the first time and fooling
Yeah,
around with
yeah.
the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's pretty long.
Now, Ashton, if I recall, there's a song on your own record, The Canyon, that is almost the same length as this. So you
I
can't
know.
be calling shots to this band.
No, what I was saying was it's the perfect length. All right, I think I could stumble my way through that. I think I just got to black out and play. I don't think there's any learning curve here. I think it's just let my ghost take the wheel, and
Yeah.
hopefully we come out the other end with some interesting parts.
I'm curious, like, after that first listen, you were calling out, like,
He
okay,
does
this is the
look a little
verse, chorus, bridge. So
He does look a little stressed. Like just
Yeah.
kind of. I'm interpreting his breathing and his like where he's pausing and thinking. He's kind of like, I don't want to screw this up. Like I can just, I don't know. I know.
I got a theory.
Oh.
And I agree with you. And I could be wrong, even if we're wrong or misreading him. But the theory could be, he knows who Megadeth is. Like, obviously, he's aware of who they are in the thrash metal legacy of bands. So he's aware. Okay, this is and he knows this channel has 4 million subscribers. So he knows. Oh crap! Like, Megadeth has a huge fan base. I'm going to be viewed as the pop rock boy band drummer. You know, I better bring it because they're gonna judge me on my interpretation.
Like we've been to a Five Sauce concert, and we were like one of like maybe 5 guys at the concert, and that, like, he's well aware of who his fan base is, and he doesn't want to, like you say, he doesn't want them to like disappoint, and for people in the metal scene to be like,
or like, I told you, only a thrash metal drummer could do Megadeth. So let's see. So when he kicks in, we're not going to stop it. We're going to watch him play the whole way through. Okay.
Perfect.
Just so our listeners don't think we're going to. No. When the song plays and we're going to do the whole journey with him. Okay, here we go.
So clearly, you're thinking of like in sections or in parts.
I was thinking of, the reoccurring vocal melody, so I know when to swap beats. And hopefully I pick them up quick going into the section. But then there's a lot of extended parts. I think 4 parts I remember. Like that tom part felt good. The halftime, the double time shit is not my ballpark, but we'll rock it. Is it Iron Maiden?
No, but great guess. The internet will respect you for that guess.
Oh, so he didn't even know who it was at this point. Sorry. So now he knows. Okay, he's going to be told, I'm sure. But okay, so even at that point, he didn't know who it was. That's hilarious. Okay.
You're safe.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna play along for fun.
Let's give this another go.
Okay, okay. Have mercy. Let's do it.
Here it is.
I don't even remember how it starts. Start on the hats, that's simple.
We'll turn it up. He's actually going faster. He's going faster. Interesting. There you go. He knows the solo's coming. He knows the solo's coming. Yeah. Let's see how he supports the solo. He's feeling it. Oh yeah. I like this.
back, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Oh.
Nice transition.
Yeah, perfect. Loving it. Loving it.
Dude, that was sick.
Okay, well let's talk about it first before we hear their. Okay, so you could tell at the beginning he was still kind of getting the feeling, but boy, you could tell by the once that solo kicked in.
Mhm.
A couple things. First, before you even got to the solo, he was going faster than the songs. So to his credit, he was doing like double speed of what the drummer does for the original song. I think they get to hear the original after. I think we get to see their reaction to the actual song with the
I
drums.
see. Okay.
So he was like speed metaling parts that even the song doesn't do.
Okay.
And so he was amping because probably in his mind he knows Megadeth thrash metal. So I think he was putting, which made it great. It was crazy great that he was speed metaling it even more than the actual drums do in the song. And then when it came to the solo, it was really cool to like you're saying, he kind of pulled back. He like slowed down and went doom doom doom. You know, the solo was good. And then then when the solo did the second half of the solo, he kicks in and supports the speed part of the solo. It was. I loved his face, his smiling. He got into it. He looked so happy. What do you think? I mean, I'm gushing over this performance.
Well, I think he's actually in a. This just knowing enough about Ashton, I'll bet you he wasn't happy with his performance, and that's a place that I think where he finds his most creativity, and that's why he's there. So it's uncomfortable, but it's also stretching for him. So his face kind of expresses both of those things in my mind. The sort of like, am I doing this justice or am I just playing around? Right? There's a few moments where he slips up a beat or he's changing things around. I can say it as a person who's drummed. I wouldn't call myself a drummer. I have done some drumming, but I'm not like, I don't do this full time or anything. And like I know that he missed some beats. So my guess, just knowing enough about Ashton, I think he's gonna kind of downplay how good it is. When
he might do that, but I'm going to tell him he's doing good.
Oh,
but I hear you.
No, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. He did a fantastic job.
Right.
Knowing what he's drummed before and what we just saw, like that's phenomenal. And he'll probably downplay it a lot.
He's a sweet guy. We like for the record, Ashton. We've always sung him high praise. Everyone in the band from Five Sauce, they're just such good.
Yes,
I was about to call them kids, but they're in their 30s now. But they're all just good guys, man. They're just good guys. Like
they are.
You can just tell that's what I really like about them. Even though their music might be more poppy than we are listening to day to day, but I love who they are as people. You can see Ashton here. He's just a good guy. Just not an ounce of ego on this guy. Just a sweet kid.
Well said.
All right. And great drumming. I loved it. I got chills watching it. It was exciting to watch him do this. It was exciting to watch him do this. All right, let's see what the comments are.
Your memory is incredible.
It's like a morning jog. It's definitely a warm-up.
Yeah, just a little bit. Probably a lot of people underestimate you as a drummer, where they might hear the 5 Seconds of Summer stuff and they might hear like ballads or more like the singer-songwriter stuff. But you can rip.
Dude.
Your right foot is like unhinged.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm doing in my spare time, dude?
Listening to this.
Yeah. Now, you know, I'm always on with 5 Sauce. I mean, it's just as hard to play this for 2 hours. I'll say it's just as hard because it's good for my look. Okay, so how'd that go? Was it okay?
That was great, dude. We can do another take.
Okay, that was funny. I thought is he kind of be? I don't drum. Is it just as hard? I thought it'd be harder to go faster. And he was like, he's just saying that it's good for my look.
Well,
that
I
was
would
great.
say that, like, as far as like what he's saying there is like,
Yeah.
keeping time is
Of
actually the
course.
hardest part, and staying on that, like having an internal way of keeping a beat that doesn't vary too much. That's really challenging. Anyone can do like I can teach almost anybody to do like that's easy to teach just what to do with your hands, but keeping that like consistently at a beat that doesn't vary, that's like that takes a ton of skill and practice to keep that consistent. So he's totally on by saying that.
Oops, sorry.
We can call it there.
No. That. We're never doing that again. It was good, though.
See, I
I
told
think
you.
that was actually a similar response that Chad gave me too.
Do you want another pass? Do you want to? Is there anything you
No.
do different or?
No.
Okay. Nice.
No, I nailed it.
We went off the rails a few times, but it's all good. The band.
See, he called it out. Me not being a drummer, me not drummer. I didn't quite catch. I caught a little bit just because I know the song, so maybe that's where we were catching the same times. But you've done drums. He's a drummer, so even he just said, "Yeah, there's a couple times where I slipped up, whatever." You know that a drummer would notice. So he acknowledges that because no, I don't want to do it again. He likes his interpretation. I like that.
Were partying before they went on stage for sure, so to keep it legit,
Yeah,
I tried to play it like I'd had a few whiskeys.
beautiful. The song is called Tornado of Souls.
Of course.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I was picking up that vibe. I didn't know what it was called, but
Yeah.
totally Tornado of Souls. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, checks out. The band is Megadeth.
Oh, I love Symphony for Destruction, of Destruction. Of.
This is Nick Menza
Stephanie,
on drums.
Yeah.
He passed away quick.
I was gonna say rest in peace. He passed away. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the guy that played on the studio album, but they have a new guy, Dirk, and I think he might be. They showed him at the very beginning of this video. Who plays drums for Megadeth now. He's really a sweet guy as well. Really nice guy, wicked drummer. But yeah, Nick passed away.
A few years ago, but legend in the metal community.
Totally, I've heard of him.
This is the original.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Would have been way better. Should have hit those stabs. I panicked.
Going faster. He means he's going faster.
Yeah.
Even for those who don't know the song, might be watching because of 5 Sauce. So I told you. So the drumming is much slower than he anticipated. He was like, "Oh, it's actually not." Yeah, he's like he realized. I think he's
Riding the hi hat or
yeah.
riding the ride cymbal.
Yeah.
He was doing some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your version was a bit more hip.
I don't think it was. It was a bit more panicked. It was a bit more cortisol in my...
Maybe it was more than just a morning jog.
Amazing song. I mean, that's a tough gig. Glorious, though. Glorious.
Rust in Peace. That album was before my time, but it's
Oh,
it's a
we're
classic.
old. I'm old.
Rust in
Oh,
Peace.
Yeah, we're old.
Yeah.
Far out. That's tough.
Before my time, I was listening to it when I was 12. Oh man, that's such a great. That is like one of the greatest albums ever made. Period. It's like every band. Not to sidetrack too. Every band has that perfect album. Every band, and that's Megadeth's perfect album, in my opinion.
Things were tougher.
Exactly.
And I think listening to that, my hair grew 2 inches. If I had more fans on stage, that would have been sweet. Can you imagine playing that stuff to stadiums in its peak?
It'd be insane.
Oh, I saw it.
No man
I saw
should
it.
experience that. Never turn back.
So when you're writing with Five Sauce, obviously you didn't make a chart or anything. You kind of just wanted to jam through this and kind of see what happens based on the music, or are you coming up with drum parts first?
It depends. She Looks So Perfect is one of them. I'll sometimes, for a more contemporary approach to songwriting, instead of parts, I'll choose the part, and then we'll work from there. So usually I'll try to come up with a rhythm or a core beat that sounds interesting to me and kind of genre bending. So I guess where I started with that was, for instance, a pop punk band beat would play. I was signed to Capitol Records on our first album, and the A&R guy said to me, no one dances like to that. I do. Maybe we do. Some of us do.
We do.
But he's like, your songs need groove, just plain and simple. And I was like, that's a great idea. So started playing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can move with it. You're like,
And that really just started me on finding a core groove that bends the genre of the band I'm in, more effective ways to create unique pop. Hello, everybody out there. I'm Ashton Irwin. I'm just another soul in the tornado of Megadeth's legacy. It was beautiful to play that for the first time. Absolutely rocked. I hope you enjoyed it. You got to start somewhere, baby. All right.
Welcome to the tornado.
Hey, what's up, everybody at Drumeo? This is Berger Björn from Megadeth, and I'm about to watch Ashton Irwin, the drummer for 5 Seconds of Summer, listen to
Cool.
the Megadeth song Tornado of Souls for the first time.
it's like we're reacting to the reaction.
We're
of the
reacting to him reacting.
I hope somebody makes a video of our reaction.
I'm gonna react to these two reactors that reacting to Ashton Irwin reacting. Yeah, okay.
So that's cool. So we're gonna see, because obviously he plays the songs live at the shows now with Megadeth. So it'll be interesting to see what he thinks of Ashton's interpretation. He's gonna like. He's such a sweet guy. He's not. Yeah.
So let's check this out. Let's see how he does. He's really in the ballpark. He's getting it. Nice, doing the doubles with the right foot. You can definitely see his metal background there. That's cool. Back to the ride, extra intensity. Yeah, that is so close to the original beat right there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's really getting the feel for this. Very steady playing too there. Adding some anthemic big tom hits to the beginning of the guitar lead part. Fast rolls. Cool. It's really interesting to hear this new interpretation. I love it.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. That same part.
Nice ride and hat rolls. He's really getting creative here throughout the song. I love it.
Yeah.
Killer work, Ashton. Awesome. That was really cool, I have to say. That was badass. And I know that feeling, obviously, having been there, it can be pretty adventurous, but I think
yeah,
Ashton
that's a
did a
great-
really good job. A lot of times he was in the ballpark, and he was trying some cool different things there in the song. Killer interpretation, Ashton. Loved it, man. Great job. If ever I'm sick, maybe you can jump in.
What a feel good video. I love this kind of stuff. This is the stuff I live for. Everyone being so nice and seeing talent on display and
Sure. Yeah.
and Dirk, like you can tell he's a sweet guy. I know Dirk because I've watched him in interviews. Of course, I'm a fan of Megadeth, so I've watched him with Megadeth, and he's just you can tell he's a nice guy. Just there's a genuine reaction of being kind and supportive. It's nice to see. So much crap talk out there in the world. It's just nice to see. And the comments on YouTube have been very positive. I was kind of curious. I was like, oh boy, without watching the video.
I thought. I was just gonna say. I wonder if there's like the odd comment that people are just like pass or that kind of thing.
No, it's interesting. It was actually one of the coolest comments was somebody said, Ashton hearing Megadeth for the first time, and it was a metalhead dude goes, me listening to Five Sauce for the first time.
Ah, there you
So,
go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
crossover action. I like that stuff too. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was great. Yeah, this is a fun video. So I don't know. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to this journey with Ashton Irwin. If you're 5 seconds of summer sauce, 5 seconds of summer sauce.
Summer sauce, brought to you by Whelp.
Sorry, we did so many sauce jokes. If you are a fan of 5 Seconds of Summer, check out our playlist where we've done many reactions to their stuff. We actually have some block stuff on our Patreon, the YouTube block, so check that out. And if you're a Megadeth fan, we don't have any Megadeth reactions on the channel, but maybe we should get some for Nathan. Actually, some of their later stuff. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say I don't know that song. Like I know that like you're gonna be all shocked that I don't know that song. I don't know that song. I don't know that many Megadeth songs.
Do you know Holy War's Punishment Due?
No.
All right, we'll stand by for a reaction for that, folks. Not today.
Make that the thumbnail.
Done and done. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thanks everyone. See you on the next one.